Alright, y'all, so I went on ahead and switched the style up real quick. Love to be a little bit versatile, remove some drums. So right now, currently, my kit, I set it up to where I'm only rocking with one rack tom. I took the rack toms off of the bass drum, got my 1/4 tom. I took away a couple cymbals. That's just what I'm doing right now. And as you can see on the other side, I got the other drums that I'm not using. They just stacked up on display on the side. That's just for the home studio look, the home studio vibe. But I removed the rack off of the bass drum because I wanted to do like the feel of the version bass drum. I wanted to rock with it like that and just mounted my one rack tom onto the cymbal stand. That's what that cymbal stand is for. Even though technically this is not like a actual version bass drum. It's not a version bass drum because there's been a whole cutting top of it for your rack toms, but I flipped it around. I'm really digging the version bass drum. However, I think moving forward, as I buy kits in the future, I'm still gonna get the one with the non-version bass drum with the rack on there so that I can switch it up. I can have more options for my setup, but I think that's pretty dope. And I was actually inspired to go with this design because I remember when I was a little boy, my very first drum set came with one rack tom. I remember that. That was pretty cool. I was 10 years old. And then, of course, you got some other drummers that I rock with that I really like that had that type of style, like Benny Greb. Like, he does his setups like this all the time. Like, I never really seen him play a full kit. I don't know if he has. I don't know if that's what he likes, but every time I see him, he always got like one rack tom. And then Anderson .Paak, like, he does his thing with that. Like, I always see Anderson .Paak just with one rack tom, and then just something simple. I think that's pretty dope. And then, of course, Monica Miss Drummer. Now, Monica, she plays all different styles of a setup. Like, depending on her gig, like if the gig requires for her to have a full set, she'll bring her whole entire kit. But it's been a few times I've seen her gig with just one rack tom, and just something simple. So I'm like, I think that's pretty dope. So right now, that's how I'm rocking. That's how I'm flipping the style. That's how I'm changing it up right now. I think that's pretty dope. Yeah. And if you want me to do a video on my channel talking about my favorite drummers, go ahead and run this up. Like this video. Yeah, it's up there.